First thing I want to say is thank you to everybody who has taken the time out of their day to listen to me babble on these videos and to take the time to actually hear what I'm saying, even if it doesn't really correlate to you in your life. I appreciate the support, and I appreciate the people who have reached out to me and asked when I was gonna post another video. It's funny to me because I feel like I'm just talking about like real life things, and I've said from the beginning, if I could just reach one person and help one person, that I feel fulfilled in that. But something that I've been wanting to talk about a lot lately is also something that I've been trying to figure out and be good with 100%. And I think that I've done that the most in 2019, and so it seemed fitting. But it's about self-love and self-worth. So the best definition that I found that I could relate to is unshakable faith in yourself and the ability to get things done and feeling worthy of good things. So I think a lot of us struggle with, if we do have something good, that we actually are worthy enough of it and that we actually deserve it, because maybe we didn't make the great decisions in our past life, or maybe we really just messed up. And so because of that, we based off our future on a couple of mistakes or one mistake or whatever that may be. But something that I have really struggled with, and I have been good, and I have weak moments where sometimes I don't feel worthy, and that all depends on you, but it also depends on the people you surround yourself with. So if people or the person that you're with doesn't make you feel worthy, then that is a little bit of a problem too. But I am very fortunate to be with someone who makes me feel like I'm worthy to be loved, that I'm good enough, and that I do deserve the beautiful love that I have in my life. I think that sometimes it's hard for me to actually think that I could deserve something like this. I know a lot of people would be like, oh my God, what? But, it stems from a lot of different things of why I feel that way. But I really hope that people really think about it. Like, why do you feel the way that you feel? Why do you not feel worthy enough to have good things, or that you don't deserve, a beautiful love or a healthy relationship? Why do you feel that way? And a lot of it has to do with your past relationships and how you perceive yourself. So self-worth ultimately is up to you and how you perceive it. And that's something that I am still learning, to this day. And a lot of people who actually watch my videos know a lot about, not a lot, but like a general census of about, my life and the relationships that I have had. And I'm telling you that this is by far the best relationship I've ever been in. Friendship, whatever, like the best. And the way that Savannah does make me feel is everything that I could have ever hoped for. And I know that for the people who actually watch this and who feel like, oh my God, I'm never gonna find that, or like, whatever, she's full of it, like, it will come. But for you to get that, it starts with you, and it starts with how you perceive yourself. So the biggest thing that you can do is learn to love yourself. Sounds so cliche, and then everybody's probably like, oh my God, whatever. But I promise, like, that is the biggest first step. So you have to learn how to love yourself. And you have to learn that, yeah, you may have made some mistakes. Yeah, you may have had some shitty relationships. But, moving forward, it's up to you and how you are going to handle your life. Everything is in your control. Yeah, sometimes shit happens and life happens. But your outlook on it is up to you. You can choose to be positive and optimistic, or you can be negative and optimistic, or pessimistic, sorry. I think that there are a lot of times where it's so easy to be pessimistic about a situation. It's 10 times harder to be optimistic. Like, what are you going to do today to make your life better for tomorrow? Love yourself. You are worthy. You matter. Good things will happen for you. Something that I have learned recently, you get, in a sense, you kind of manifest your own destiny. So if you think negative things are always going to happen to me, negative things will probably always happen to you. If you think positive things are going to happen to you, positive things will probably happen for you. It's all about how you perceive the situation. You take it as a learning experience. You sit in self-pity. Bad things are going to happen. Maybe not even they're bad. Maybe you're perceiving them as bad, but you have to be positive, and you got to realize that everything that happens to you is happening for a reason. And I hope that, from someone who has been there, who has been in some really rough shit, excuse my language, but, yeah, I've been through some horrible shit and horrible relationships, and it's all a learning experience, because it will lead you somewhere where you never would have thought would be imaginable, and it's worth it, and I promise you that. And I'm thankful to everybody that listened to me rant for 6 minutes and 38 seconds. But love yourself. It's important. It'll get you there. It'll get you to where you need to be in your life, and to find your one person that you're supposed to be with. And mark my words, I'm gonna marry this girl. So, thank you guys.